Alright. Okay, so last game, which was 2 weeks ago, you picked up leaving Winona Village, made the kind of 2-day trip back, saw some more wolves, or spirit wolves, but they just being around. And then on the second day, you saw saw someone pass. Was that a session ago? Was that last session? I think so. Yeah, saw a half ogre on the trip there, but nothing really came of that. You waved, both waved, and then made it to town. Went to see Roland, tell him about Gorin. And Roland turned went from his normal, always super hyped up, cheerful guy to a little bit of get off my lawn, Clint Eastwood, with Gorin, but summoned the Boulder Council. Meanwhile, while that was going on, Kina had some free time. That her mission was complete. Your mission was complete, and I think Yvonne was essentially peer pressured into going on what will be disputed for years, a date with Kina. But they learned some Kina's backstory. Meanwhile, back at the guild hall, Ramsey came out and talked to you. A little bit of info I forgot to mention previously. He is in fact a paladin from Umberlee, but another role he serves in the town is harbor master.
Ooh.
As they are, yes, as they're. It's kind of a second, or that's kind of more of a official thing that he does.
Roland.
What? What about Roland?
Oh wait, you were talking about Klaus, right?
No, Ramsey.
Ramsey.
The paladin, the guy that came and told you
Got it.
Yeah, he sat you down and or well, not everyone, but sat down with the rest of the party and talked about mostly how his arm got messed up and his health on trying to take out a vampire that he and apparently some other people of clergy-like backgrounds tried to take out in the middle of the Sylvan Forest, but in the middle of broad daylight, best time to take out a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then the sun was blocked out, and then some arrows kind of came out from where no one could see, and then the vampire was like, "Okay, it's like no more sunlight problems. I'm gonna start tearing your asses apart, including his arm off."
Nice.
But and he's been since cursed, unable to fully connect to his deity's holy reserves since then. But that was and then Yvonne came back, and then the next day decided to take the Crypt, the Crypt investigation quest in the west of Jormungandr.
Yeah, let's kill some zombos.
But yeah, I think we left off of right when you're ready to go. So, all right. So we can just
start as we're leaving.
As soon as we're leaving. All right. So something I totally forgot to say at the beginning of the day of the new day, last week, because I forgot to look at what the weather was rolled. Yeah, it is temperature is normal for the season. However, it is a heavy rain today.
Nice.
No wind.
I did tell Klaus, right? I did talk to Klaus, I think.
You did. Yes, you did. And
yeah.
Yes. Cool. And thus brought up the discussion of your parents' many yards of lewd rope.
Indeed.
But yes, it is heavy raining, which checking this is under heavy precipitation conditions. Perception is given a disadvantage based on hearing and sight. Wait a minute. Open flames and why would that say that in two different sentences? That's weird. Any fires are extinguished. Not that that's a problem for broad daylight or clouded daylight. But anyway, it's not going to slow travel at all. Just going to make it wet. All right, so
maybe we like wet better.
All right. Oh yes, and I don't know if you saw or I mentioned. We'll see when we get on an actual map with the tokens. But yes, Priscilla will finally be scaled correctly the instant she's on the map. Now we don't have to size her anymore.
Nice.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Funny story. I have art coming for her. That's actual art for her soon.
Well, I can switch that out whenever that's ready. Yeah.
I gotta ask, from Leon or someone else?
Huh?
No, someone else.
Yep. The solution was stupid, but yet simple. It was just added.
Stupid.
Yeah, it was. I didn't do anything in Fantasy Grounds. I just went into Photoshop and added a larger
space around image.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And
yeah, that's how you do that.
Yeah. It was. Don't know why. I wish I thought of that way earlier in Strahd when we had Halfling in the party. But they were using portraits at the time, so it would have messed it up anyway. But but anyway. So presumably you're. So I'll share the atlas. I've got the kind of the general path mapped out. Unless there's a deviation you want to take from this. This involves this utilizes close to the most time on roads. But if there's any deviations to this path, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll start rolling for travel.
Do we want to? The question is, do we want to go through Yarmungandr or around it?
You don't have to go through it. The roads, you can just bypass through the outside of Yarmungandr, if it's in going into the city is what you're concerned about, or are you referring to giving like a wide berth from the city?
I don't think a wide berth is necessary. I just don't want to go in the city.
You don't have to. There are plenty of roads outside the city walls.
Yeah.
Everyone else kind of feeling the same way. Especially after the whole moment of the village.
Totally fine with that.
Alright.
I would say let's just sleep before we get to Yarmungandr and then just walk right by it through that day. To ensure we don't have to like stop near it.
Sounds good. Good, because that's good, because Yarmungandr's map is still in process. It will not.
By the way, as an FYI, Yvonne did give you all the description of Zestari? The missing elf.
Yes. What about her?
I gave everyone of the group the description that I was given.
Yeah, I believe so. I think Lynn was, or I think a lot of you were around Lynn when she was talking about him.
I think I walked over to Lynn to get that.
Right.
I think I ran away from the group. They were at the table and I kind of came in. Then I had Yvonne anxiety and then Yvonne ran off to go do a thing and then he came back.
Okay. Well, either way, people know what she looks like. Okay. So with that pathway in mind, all right, start going. All right, we're getting Strahd rolls. Yep. And by Strahd rolls, I mean how we went through that campaign with maybe a grand total of maybe 4 random encounters, despite them barreling through the forest at like full speed because they have a ranger. Scary woods in Barovia, they said. Oh, look, a bear trap.
That's when you just throw some in anyway.
All right. Day 1 goes by without incident.
Night watch.
All right. Who's taking first one?
Zylna can, I guess.
All
We
right.
still have a horse, or is that no longer a thing? I don't fucking remember anymore.
Oh yeah, you've got a horse.
We've
It's
got the
only
horse
one, so it's not very useful.
We got the horse that we stole from what's his face.
Yeah, I believe it's just being treated as a pack animal right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
He just good horse just carries our shit for us. Zylna's sitting the horse.
Maddie, I'm getting a lot of background noise.
He muted.
Yeah.
He muted.
Okay.
Okay.
10 out of 10, buddy. I was like, what's going on? Is this a washing machine?
I think we're inside a washing machine. I think that's how we're dealing with life right now.
So from just reading what the watch order I've had recorded from the last couple of times, and just I'm just gonna say what it was and then make corrections or make changes if you want. It looks like Zylna, then Sam, then Yvonne for two of them at the third watch, and then Sheero at the end.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We could switch Sam and Sheero for the watch since Sam's not here right now.
Okay.
Just make Nick do watches for us, even though he's not here. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I feel that.
I mean it's incredibly easy just to roll the
yeah, exactly.
checks, but yeah.
It's like the easiest thing he can do.
I know, but of course it would be the one thing where it's like he sees something that's related to his backstory, and you're just like, gosh damn it.
All right.
Didn't happen.
Let's just have everyone do perception. I'll get.
Hey, I actually rolled decent this time. Hell yeah.
I'm doing one, Priscilla's doing her own.
Here, I'm gonna release Sam so I can get him on the player side so you can see the roll. There we go. And what the fuck?
What?
Oh, okay. Oh, none. Sam's sheet looked really weird at first because all of his proficiencies were, most half his proficiencies were below the P's. So for all, I looked at his sheet and was like, why is Arcana and Deception his only proficiencies? No character should have that few. Okay. He had him at the tail, like the bottom. Alright. Okay.
Oh, he put them in as manual skills, I see. Whatever works.
I know, right?
Alright. Oops, Sam's typing. Okay. Yep, I was pretty sure that's what was happening.
He's alive.
Woo!
Hi.
I don't know what happened. I set my alarm and
It's okay.
We didn't really make it too far yet.
We literally just are walking.
Traveled for a day,
You
and we're
missed
just
us walking.
We're on the first night
you guys
watch.
didn't get too far because you were waiting on me.
It's okay.
Alright, I'm booting up my PC. I don't even know how this happened.
It's all good. I'm just getting something. Are we going? Dealing with some stuff real quick. I just realized this is messed up. This is messed up. But
I find it great that Yvonne and Priscilla have the same bonus to perception.
Nice.
I can see just as well as my cat, but smelling wise, no, she got me beat.
She does a good sniff.
Darling, I am an 8 predator. Do not mess with me.
all right. On first watch, Zylna. Your
Bear. I'm just kidding.
you hear while you were on your watch, which I'm just placing you guys kind of by the river because that's just the encounter map that I've got. And you have dark vision, correct?
Yeah, half elf.
All right, then, yeah. Yeah, so you you noticed real quick that you noticed 3 small humanoid creatures began creeping closer, and then when they came within as they entered your dark vision range, and they are appearing to they are trying to sneak, but they were not successful, and are currently unaware that they have been they are unsuccessful.
Hold on one second. I have to remember what the hell this character has.
Wait a minute. Did these all roll?
Easiest way to scare the shit out of Yvonne and wake him up. Just grab the signal whistle from under his vest and just blow it.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, deuce, duh, that's why. Nothing. Sorry, something was on the combat tracker that looked a little funky. I was like, how did that happen? Alright. I'm gonna share the map. So they are about over by this tree over here. Move this over here. Did Zylna step away for a second? I thought I heard something.
I think Zylna was just checking abilities.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just looking at my spells and shit. I think... Are they... How close are they together?
They
to each other.
They are within that circle, that close to each other. So
Okay.
the furthest two are 10 feet from each other.
Zylna will call out to them and say, "Hello there. What exactly are you doing here?" And she's also going to cast Fairy Fire on them.
Well, okay.
Also, like, kicking people awake.
Alright, I'm gonna... you'll do that. And here, I'll target them for you. Go ahead and make cast a save. Holy crap! What just happened?
I hit it twice, apparently. My bad.
Misdirection, the best form of attack. So she does one thing, she goes for another.
Fail, success. Only one succeeded. Boom,
Nice.
boom. Alright, go. Alright, hit the effect.
Okay.
That was command.
God damn it.
Oh, wait. That was wisdom. Hold on.
Oh, I hit the wrong spell. I'm sorry.
Alright, it's alright. Yeah, we'll just redo the rolls then, because that was a different stat. One failed. 2 succeeded. Go ahead, hit effect. Alright. So, when that one lights up, then you clearly see what they, well, yeah, now that they are in light, even if they succeeded, they're still at least in light. Yeah, they'd be goblins.
Okay. Do they look like they're trying to attack us or anything? Probably.
They are holding scimitars in a looking like we being sneaky but now they're looking like oh shit. Because
Now they're looking oh shit.
Yeah, that'll like starts waking up the party.
Okay. Let's see for a moment.
We need to roll initiative.
Yes, because they're not smart and may have just rolled a 3. Yeah. Roll
Nice.
roll initiative, no surprise. Whoa.
I got an 18.
I rolled D100s. Ignore.
What the hell?
Disregard. That was not a thing.
Menu, initiative, roll NPCs.
I am back to bad initiatives again, but that's okay.
Mr. Shadow disconnected.
How did I literally just...
Connected. Alright. Oh, I'll,
DM, can you do me a favor? Can you throw hands for me?
What was that?
Seems like nothing's working for me. I was saying, can you throw hands for my character?
Oh, yeah. What's,
It looks like I might be loading in anyways. I got it.
Okay. Let me clear. If character selection is blank, then just close it and reopen it. There we go. Alright. If you want to go ahead and roll initiative, you can roll.
I'd love to.
Yeah, you don't have to use the one that I just rolled, because it was...
Damn.
They are... Alright.
Can I
Alright.
use the one you rolled?
No. It actually didn't change your place in the initiative at all. But,
Okay.
it's, Goblin 1, this is the one that's lit up. Who's leading this charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. 5, 6. All right. He's gonna go here, and he's gonna drop a scimitar. He's gonna pull out a short bow, and he's gonna take a shot at Zylna. Oh, did my thing not update? I'm gonna be upset about that. All right. Fires a short bow and hits. Dealing 4 damage, your concentration is a success. And that is this goblin's turn. Goblin 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna go. He's gonna dash. To Sheero, but not do anything. Now it's Sheero's turn.
Alright. Oh, this guy's right up in my face.
Right up
Yeah.
in your
Okay.
face.
I swing.
You swing. That-
13.
That is a miss.
Okay. Bonus
Full time
action.
die, I guess.
Bonus action. I swing again. What the heck?
That's
Jesus Christ.
That's an F1. Oh boy. This is a Goblin Slayer goblin.
It's a Goblin Slayer goblin.
Yeah.
Apparently so, because yeah, I just that'll end my turn. There's nothing else I can do. Like
All
I swing once, I'm over its head. I swing down, it implants in the ground, and he takes a second. Like, damn it!
Come on.
Standing up, waking up, I look at this goblin and I go, and I'll say, in goblin,
Oh no!
is this really necessary?
Oh my god!
I love
I don't want to have to fight you, honestly.
You just need. You
Can
just
we
wanted.
please just... If you leave, we won't hurt you anymore. Do you want to die? We'll kill you. We have a horse.
Is this your action? Are you attempting to seriously persuade him?
Yeah.
All right. Then that'll
You
be
just
your
wanted- you just
that'll
wa-
be your action, but you can roll persuasion.
You just wanted an excuse to use your goblin voice.
The cast voice. Well,
nice.
he finds your particular dialect offensive. It's-
Goblin looks at me. Goblin looks at me, responds to Goblin. I do not sound like that. That's insulting. How dare you? Vaughn regrets life choices.
Like, why did I take this language?
No. He understands. Well, I tried. Bonus action. I just cross my arms and look intimidating.
Christ.
He went for persuasion and then intimidation.
Oh, baby.
Both failed.
right.
End of turn.
Zylna.
Zylna like chuckles a little bit at Yvonne's like less than persuasive people are talking. I'm gonna bardically inspire Sheero, and then I'm gonna stab the guy in the face. That's all I'm doing.
All right. Target and stab. That's a
Right,
miss.
that's 9.
Yeah.
Okay. She just sighs heavily and like sits down.
It
Just
sits
hang-
down.
Alright. Yep.
So she actually sits down.
But right. Just FYI, don't forget the targeting. I can drag and drop if I need to, but it's just control.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
going to just drag and drop like
Okay.
the dice roll for the damage onto the thing.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I
Yeah, just you just onto the token.
okay, I'm supposed to do the attack roll too.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Then it'll roll
Do that
against his
next
AC. Yeah. If it's ever forgotten, I can drag it from the combat tracker onto him just to quick check through his AC. Not that I already knew what his AC was, but anyway, the other goblin. But yeah, attacks and damage, all attacks, damage, saves, everything can just be dragged and dropped onto the tokens. He's gonna go here. He's gonna do a short bow, and he's gonna take a shot at Yvonne. He heard his terrible dialect.
Gosh dang it.
Wait a minute. Do these? Well, that's weird. Huh. So only goblin player characters have pack tactics.
Wait,
That-
what?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
That confused me. Well, that goblin just ran up for no reason. Oh boy. Alright, well then he won't have advantage. I could have swore they had pack tactics because of the race, but they just have, they only have the escape thing. Alright, short bow at the wizard. Miss. The horse does horse things. Sam.
Okay, so if I'm still laying down, my attack rolls are at disadvantage, right?
Correct. But you can still get up.
I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this situation, though.
Okay.
He just kind of yawns and just kind of mumbles.
I'll put prone on you.
What? What is going on? And then he just kind of looks over, blinks for a second, and just casts Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Ah, forgot that.
He's barely conscious. He's like, oh, burn.
All right.
Fantastic.
It makes sense for him, right?
Oh yeah. Go ahead and target or drag and drop.
I'm
the
about
save.
to.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, that guy's well within range. And where is my flames?
Hit the save button.
I got it.
Like,
I clicked on the wrong one. I clicked on the dragon's head. Here we go.
It's been 2 weeks and none of us remember how to use this.
A goblin succeeded.
Oh my god. Ugh.
We're all just getting wrecked. The goblins
These
included,
goblins.
none of us can hit anyone.
Oh right. Anything else on your turn?
He's gonna yawn, and then he's gonna slowly
back
pick
down.
himself up.
Okay.
He's like, and just lays back down.
Alright, my turn ends at standing up groggily.
All right, Priscilla.
Meow.
Alright,
Hides
Goblin.
behind horse.
Goblin 1. This one's gonna also take some shots at Yvonne. Miss. This is what this fight is.
No.
And Goblin 3.
Goblin just waves at the goblin. Just kind of shrugs at him.
He'll swing at you with the scimitar. Miss. Sheero.
Indeed.
It's roll
You were
D8 day.
perfectly inspired.
I try again.
Yeah.
Yay! 22 for 5 damage.
5 damage. Alright, you smack him. You hit him really good. You hit him really good, but he's still up.
Alright, I'm gonna test my luck. I swing again. 18.
Yeah, that hits. I think your minimum
For
will kill
7
him, yeah.
damage.
Yeah. That was 7 was his entire hit points. He's dead.
Yeah, I swing underneath and smack him under the chin. It lifts him up, and just with a quick shift of my flick of my wrist, I bring the hammer down, slam him right into the head and right into the ground.
All right.
And then I look over at the others with a growl. Just...
Okay. Yvonne?
See, my intimidation worked. You didn't hit me. I turn, I'll step forward again. And I'll step over his body. Over
my.
this dead goblin's body.
James Pottered him.
I'll point down at it. Listen, I warned you once and you tried to hit me twice. If you don't surrender or run away now, we will fucking kill you in Goblin, and I do it again.
Alright.
This time go for intimidation.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
What
Well,
was it? I'm still waiting on it.
It was a nat 20.
Jesus.
I now want the persuasion, but then in terms of using the dead body as an intimidation tactic, he just goes, no, and throws up the head.
That's great.
Alright. Zylna.
Cheers.
I guess Zylna will walk up here.
Okay.
And like stare at this goblin. And I will ready in action to attack him if he doesn't leave. So
Alright.
if he tries to attack me when his friend does, then I will hit one of them.
Okay.
If they leave, then I'll leave them alone.
Goblin 2 is going to dash and run.
Yeah.
He moves. I think he's like almost off the map at this point. Spot over there. Alright, the horse does horse things. Sam?
They're clearly in a retreat, right?
One of them definitely is, the other one hasn't moved yet.
Alright, well, I'm not going to target the one that's turned his back. My character doesn't know he's a hero, but he's still a hero, so...
But
so,
he's doing his best.
he just kind of yawns really
He's still half
heavily.
asleep.
He is still asleep, basically.
And he attempts to draw the magic circle for his Eldritch Blast and comes out more as a rectangle. And I'm gonna fire once I find out where my sheet went. Honestly, don't know where my sheet went. God bless it.
That dragon head should show it. I just put in the chat.
Ah. Okay, it's up. You know what? We're going back to sleep, so forget that. I'm gonna blast him.
Alright. It will auto roll advantage because of Guiding Bolt, but it missed.
Oh my god. I'm not half asleep. I'm just asleep.
We hear snoring in the background.
Through foggy eyes, can I tell if anyone is injured, like really
Is
badly
that
injured?
one that's very fired?
Yes, that's why he had advantage.
And I failed still.
Fantastic.
Zylna was
Does
the only
anyone
one that
look really okay?
Zylna was the only one that was hit, but it was 4 damage.
Yeah, Zylna looks fine.
Alright, then I'm gonna save my
She's
healing.
like an arrow sticking out of her, but she also doesn't seem to care at all
Alright.
about it.
Priscilla.
Yeah.
Alright. Goblin is going to dash and run.
Okay.
Unless you guys are going to pursue him, we're out of initiative.
Nah.
Okay.
Zylna goes back to where she was sitting, and I guess loot the goblin.
Sheero goes over and tucks Sam in properly.
Yeah. The goblin mostly just had a short bow that is not all that reliable, and a kind of crappy scimitar, and a dead mouse. But other than that, not a whole lot.
Ron just stands, hands on hips. I swear. And he turns and walks away. Goes back to bed.
Right. Watches.
I guess we'll go bury the body. Like,
Okay.
under a tree nearby or something.
All right. Oh, one moment. All right. All right. All right. Continuing watch. Nope. Which one was that? Okay.
I rest and I look at my spells.
On who was last? Did we swip Sam and Sheero at the last minute?
Yeah,
No.
Did we what?
We'll
Nick
have
turned
kept.
Okay.
We'll keep it now.
All right. Sheero.
Why would? So yeah, I would have been last watch with a 23, I think it was.
Okay. And Yvonne would be up at this point too. You see across the river, just moving along, not trying to conceal themselves at all. You see more of those spirit wolves.
He just kind of looks over and waves. Hello.
Yeah, they look over, give it a little howl, but and then
He kind of. You go ahead.
oh yeah, and then they just kind of they just seem to just keep moving along.
I kind of lean into Yvonne. And I'm like, so are they normal around here?
Goblins?
No, I point out the wolves as they're walking away.
Oh. Well, at times, yes.
Really?
I mean, they were quite normal for our trip with Kina. Perhaps they're sticking around, feeling us out. As long as we just keep an eye out.
Oh, this is on a long day. Stupid. All right. And you achieve a long rest step. After that, nothing else bothers you.
Nice.
Long rest party. Okay. Preppers, prep your spells, and we will resume the travel.
Do I have to pick Sam up and put him on the horse in the morning?
He will get up eventually.
Like we're ready to go. He's still out. And Sheero just like, come here. Like he literally just picks him up and drapes him over the horse.
Ah!
Let's go. He just wakes up on the horse.
Where am I?
We're on the move. Don't worry.
We're on the road. Just go back to sleep. She just like rubs his shoulder.
All right. So on this day, where are you? Holy shit, that's right. No precipitation, no wind, but it is 40 degrees hotter than normal.
Holy shit.
What?
Yes, which means we are in extreme heat territory.
Oh
Fuck.
I don't think Sam sleeps anymore.
That or he gets the deepest sleep of his life.
yeah.
All right, let's me. Okay, let's see. All right, I think you are fine because you would have water at the beginning of this. You would have gotten water at the beginning of this day.
Marvelous.
End of each hour, only if they don't have access to drinkable water. Otherwise, Sheero would have been possibly screwed. Because extreme heat does not like medium and heavy armor.
Yeah. Especially when it's on a person covered in fur.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hot day as you pass Orgmagander. But other than that, all right. So I get through. Get further. You're approaching the end of your travel for the day. You come across a group of 4 men who have taken shelter under a tree for shade. They're kind of wearing rough traveler's clothes, bandanas, whatnot. But they're just kind of hanging out under a tree.
Do they seem to be excessively watching us?
When you come into view, they definitely heads turn.
Do I recognize any of them?
You do not.
Zelda just kind of like politely waves and then just like ignores them.
Okay.
Sam just nods.
Right. I will note they don't wave back. They don't look. Some of them look like they become a little less tense, but they don't really engage in friendliness. But if you just want to keep going, then you keep going. And when they go out of when you've traveled out of their sight, they have not moved.
All right.
All right. Okay. So we reached the end of we've reached the end of this travel day. At a glorious like. Wait, is that right? No, it'd be 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Okay. All right. Using the same watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam does have night vision, so I mean, he can watch.
Oh, we had you on a watch. It was the order we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
There was when we were talking about earlier, there was like there was talk of switching between Sam's and Sheero's, and it became moot when you yeah, you were on the watch. It just nothing happened on your watch.
Okay.
Yeah, the goblin showed up in the first one, and then nothing else showed up. All right.
Are we rolling perception again, or are we just keeping it?
Roll again.
Okay.
Yvonne. And
Jesus.
Priscilla! Eh.
I got a 10.
Bad all around, pretty much.
All right.
Indeed.
Well, luckily do you stay? Does the party just kind of stay by the road? You haven't entered the off-road part of the journey yet, unless you intend to go off-road at this point, or when you camp.
I think we probably just stay on the road.
Yeah,
Maybe like a
close to it.
little bit off, but not
Okay.
much.
Still within view. Okay. All right.
Yeah, still like line of sight.
All right. Nothing bothers you. And next day. It's like the frickin' it's like the It's like the ocean journey arc we had, except it's a hell of a lot less complicated. Why am I writing session 8? Oh, what the heck? There we go. And resume. Alright, yeah, nothing, get a long rest. I'm not gonna hit it because, no, we didn't. No abilities were spent. Resuming next day.
Inspiration was.
Oh, well.
Well, that resetted because we didn't finish our long rest.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah, that's reset. Anyway, entering the off-road portion on the next day.
What's the weather like? Is it still really nasty?
That's a good question. Normal for the season. With a light rain. No wind. No, so no...
Sam looks extremely pleased.
Yep. So, no, no detrimental... Or no potential, harmful effects.
Zylna puts her cloak back on.
Alright.
Sheero enjoys the cooler weather.
Moving on. Alright. You see some more spirit wolves. They're sniffing around. About 2 hours into your journey.
Zylna. Sorry.
But yeah, you do notice that some of them take note of you, but then they kind of appear to not be super interested.
Fair enough.
I keep rolling these wolves.
Yeah, can I go up to them and...
Oh, if you want to, if you want to get their attention to at least approach them, they will stop at that point, and they'll kind of just stand their ground as you approach. Relaxed.
Yeah, sorry, what?
No, they're relaxed. They're not.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not tails up, foofed up fur, growling.
They're chill babies.
Yeah. There are... Holy crap, there's 6 of them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
wow.
This is a big pack.
Yeah, she just goes up and, asks them how they're doing, and if they usually roam up this far north.
One of them creating using telepathy. It's like This is about as far north as we go on a normal basis, unless instructed otherwise to go further.
I see. Have you seen anything interesting around?
We saw last night a group of cloaked individuals camped out off the roads.
Oh, where exactly did you see them?
A little bit south of here.
Were they heading this way or a different way?
They were heading this way. We've been following their scent.
Oh. Well, thank you for letting me know. How many of them do you think there were?
There were 3.
Were they goblins, perchance?
They didn't. They were too big. They were too big to be goblins.
She just nods. Well, we'll keep our eye out for them.
Very well.
Can Zylna, like, put a hand out?
Are you trying to like pet them?
Yes.
Do roll animal handling.
Okay. Watch her fail horribly. Yep.
Oh my, the 6 wolves jump you. No. It just kind of move. It just kind of shrugs off your reaching out and just kind of walks away.
There, have a nice day. And she just, like, walks off.
Yeah. All right.
I have bad news. I didn't pet the wolves. She looks pretty sad about it. Also,
What?
there's 3 shady cloaked figures around. They're heading the same way as us, so we should probably keep an eye on them.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Moving forward. You reach the wooded
Moving right
area.
along.
You reach the wooded area and where the crypt was said to be, based on the map you were given. So when you get to the rough area of where this would be, do you intend to come at it from the north or come at it from the south?
Is there any place we can get, like, a vantage point of it from?
Ground. It's actually. So what you would see getting closer to it is that it's kind of a standalone rock formation, kind of around these in this wooded area. Most of the area around it is kind of flat. Mostly the main vantage point would be if you got into a tree. But that'd be mostly.
I guess I can climb a tree.
Okay. Roll.
It'd be athletics, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it would be athletics. 17.
Okay, that's what I'm good at.
All right, yeah, you managed to get up into a tree.
Do I see anything unusual going on, I guess? Or any, like, entry points, I suppose?
You on the north, you can kind of see a little bit on the north end. There's it's not on the highest point, but it kind of come on the north end. The slope kind of, or the rock formation kind of drops a little bit, but it's still and there's a kind of more of a level platform area that's still above the regular ground, but not super high. Pretty easy to get up to, and it is a roll perception.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah,
I rolled.
You do notice what looks like I guess a trapdoor. It's it looks like some sort of door that appears to be kind of somewhat open on that platform area.
Okay. Are there any other entries, or just that one? At least from where my tree is, I guess.
From the no.
Okay. Zylna will climb back down. And she like tells Yvonne, I saw like a trap door up on the north end. Looks like it would be pretty easy to get to. It may or may not be open. Maybe you could send Priscilla out to look there.
Of course. How far out is it?
She'll like point gesture and tell you how far it is. Basically give Priscilla directions.
Right, dear. You ready? Priscilla flies off, being careful as she approaches it. Then Yvonne's gonna make sure he stays within 100 feet of her to make sure they maintain range.
Okay.
Okay.
How
Yep,
close is
so we'll,
how close is she going up to this area?
Priscilla's going all the way. Do we have a map?
Yes. In a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
She's going all the way up to it, and she's gonna listen and smell for anything suspicious.
Okay.
also mentions on the way that she didn't see any other entries, at least from the angle she was looking at.
Okay. Have Priscilla roll stealth, and then she can then roll a scent-based perception.
Do anything.
15. All right.
And then scent-based perception.
Noise.
Priscilla on fire.
Okay.
You smell something, that's for sure.
Darling, I smell the feces on the floor. I believe it was made by an ant.
Basically.
All right. Priscilla gets a huge whiff of death, decay, long decay.
Yvonne turns around, looks at you. It's both confusion, amusement, and worry. His face, and he goes, yeah, this is definitely the place. Priscilla senses a lot of death, decay. Not necessarily happy, good luck. Where Priscilla is where the trapdoor is, correct? Or is that trapdoor actually the trapdoor?
That's actually the trapdoor.
Okay. I need to move Priscilla up to it. Because she was there.
Okay.
Yeah, she just kind of... Yvonne turns around. Yeah, it was a lot. She sensed a lot. It was not particularly great.
And when she gets that close to it, she does notice as she's sniffing around, there's a huge scent coming from the trapdoor itself. However, she also notices that there are 4 skeletons just in that bush right there. However, they are not doing anything. One.
Okay, just hanging out.
They some appear to be swaying. They appear to be animated.
Priscilla kind of like floats behind them, does a little jig, and then floats back to the thing. And Yvonne turns around. Are you fucking serious? You stupid cat. So apparently there's 4 skeletons where she's at as well.
Oh, that explains the scent of death.
Partially, but it's also coming from inside, she said.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's a
what
crypt. Makes sense. Are we going to try to attack them from afar, or do you want to just sneak up, or just waltz right up there.
I would
Oh,
say
let's-
let's take some range. Give me 1 moment while I
Okay.
retrieve my kitty. I do not
Yeah.
want her getting caught in the crossfire.
Yes, definitely. She's far too cute to die.
Indeed.
So, Yvonne kind of looks back at Priscilla, who is taken to kind of walking very slowly, very purposefully around in a circle around the trapdoor. Priscilla and him lock eyes for a split second, and then Yvonne just... Priscilla kind of evaporates into some purplish mist, which then reforms next to him, and Priscilla looks up at him very disappointed and meows this very loud.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hey,
What did
DM.
I just hit? What's up?
Can I roll a intelligence check if my character deduces something?
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll probably fail anyway, so probably won't matter.
I'm gonna turn off the IM Tiamat keybind,
Oh,
because that's what I
that
just
still existed? I heard this like weird thing and I was like, damn, Priscilla's voice got deep. Okay, you realized something.
What
super
did I roll?
smart.
Holy cow. Okay. My character was thinking there's 4 undead just milling around out here as if guarding something. So these undead are either smarter than usual or they're being led by something. Is basically where my character was going at, and I'm pretty sure with the 20
Yeah.
my character realizes that, right?
Yeah.
That's what you want to infer. Go ahead.
Well, oh yeah,
These-
I gotta be Priscilla.
Something's fish.
Yeah, it
Something's
is
fishy around.
kind of strange. From where we are now, do I see any other entrances or anything on
You're
the side of the mound, I guess?
okay. So you're approaching the trapdoor area.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
So
appear to be.
more on the north side, and I looked on the south side the other. Yeah. Okay. Well. Zylna will, like, try to get into a position where she can get a good shot in, I guess.
Alright. You're kind of in the bush right now. Hey, I'm gonna put you guys on just the, towards the edge over here. Oop.
Okay.
Should I just... Okay. At this point, they have not done anything.
Yeah.
They're currently from this point. You can kind of make out their stuff, but they are lightly obscured by the bushes.
Well, fairy fire doesn't require any, like, sight, so I could
Nope.
just
Yep.
pop a fairy fire on them.
All right. You can cast Fairy Fire, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay. Do I need to target them? Probably.
Yes.
There we go. You all like the fairy fire, don't even fucking.
I love fairy fire. I fairy fire and run.
Oh, where do you leave the horse?
By a
Probably
tree
a
in the
little ways
woods.
away
Okay.
on a like tied to a tree. Yeah.
All right.
Did only one of them fail? That is unfortunate.
Good God.
That is
Yeah.
what I get for having a shitty charisma score, I guess.
All right.
Oh well.
Okay, I just did. All right. Everyone in Fantasy Grounds, roll initiative.
Oh.
And I got Sheero's.
Yes, 10 out of 10, Avon.
What is their dex? Oh, that's not terrible. Okay, I thought one of them nat 20. All right. Zylna, you're up first.
Oh, okay. I guess. Are they lightly obscured? Does that mean they get cover? I forget how obscured works. Well, lightly.
Actually, now I'm trying to. I don't know if they were Now I'm trying to remember myself. Let's see. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, you said they were lightly obscured.
I did. I know I said that. That's I'm now thinking I'm confusing. Let's see. What do we got here? All right, let's see. What was it in? Vision and light. Here we go. Lightly obscured. Doesn't do anything for it's creature. It would only affect perception checks relying on sight, which Priscilla didn't, and no one, and so it does not affect. Appears to not affect attack rolls.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna. Zelda will like sing a little song, and Sam can have some bardic inspiration, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we'll attempt to shoot the one that like actually failed.
All right.
With the crossbow.
Okay. You're still targeting him, so go ahead. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, that did not roll. Okay, I will try again.
Take 7 damage.
I'll take it.
All right.
It'll do. And I will move to right there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Skeleton 1, get 1, 2, 3. Shamble on out here. And it's gonna pull out a short bow. And it's going to fire at Zylna.
Fire.
Pew. Uh-oh. Not a crit, but it hits.
Yeah.
You maintain concentration, it deals 6 damage to you.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
The skeleton do, and that is how the skeleton do. Skeleton 4. Shamble on out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's good. It's going to randomly. Sheero. Short bow. Misses. Came close though. These skeletons are far outpacing those goblins. Avon.
Well, good for the skeletons, really.
As these skeletons come closer, you notice that they're shambling, or their armor, whatever's left of it. It's old, really old.
Does it seem functional?
Barely.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah. but the armor they are wearing is clearly outdated by by at least 100 years.
Fun stuff.
In fact, actually, no one in this party who at any point in their lives would have seen armor like this, including the elf.
Oh wow.
But Yvonne's turn.
Get him, tiger.
Okay. I swallowed really weird. Yvonne! Shh. Looks at Scaly. That's Priscilla's sheet. Priscilla's not here right now.
Oh,
Looks at Skeleton.
was
She
Priscilla?
is in your pocket.
No, she's still on the field. She's just behind Yvonne with the horse right now.
Oh, back there. Okay.
Not too far back. Within like 30 feet of Yvonne. She's just out of combat.
Okay.
That lasts 8 hours. I'll do that instead. Yvonne reaches up and then kind of twists his wand around or twists not his wand. The orb, the spell shard that he has, wraps around him and then floats behind his head so that it goes over to his right arm, and this purplish sheen of kind of glowing energy surrounds him as he casts mage armor on himself.
Okay.
I don't think I have to target myself.
It should be.
Because it isn't myself.
Oh, it's not self? I will change that. It should be.
No, because I can drop that effect on other people.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I had Sam's was self.
I was like,
That's why.
I couldn't remember if you did 2 for 1 or not. But it's not.
Yeah.
We're good. So,
Okay.
and then he will... Yeah. Yeah. He just exists.
Okay. Sam.
I will take this step.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just stand there.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go blast a skeleton. Seems like the best idea.
All right.
Sam will do his typical song and dance, magical circuit, or magical circle, and a bolt of energy fires out.
Say magical circuit.
Yes.
You summon Saber.
Can
I
I?
love it. Yes.
Yes, awesome.
Excalibur. Oh my lord.
But yeah, go ahead and fire. Auto rolled advantage from fairy fire. It's a hit.
Nice.
It explodes.
Nice.
Wow. Was that max damage?
That was max
Yeah.
damage. It was already wounded, but yeah, that was. Oh, you would have killed it in one shot, regardless.
When I get to level 3, I'm gonna have to keep it.
Agonizing
Eldritch.
blast is that agonizing
Yeah,
blast
no,
is
Eldritch
not.
Blast is great.
Yeah, it's the best. Yeah.
A warlock that doesn't have it is doing something wrong, unless they are doing a super niche build.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna remove it because I need the one invocation that we had homebrew where I get my charisma to my attacks, and then I wanted
I mean,
pack
you can
weapon
still-
just for
Well,
the
Well, are you talking about Agonizing Blast or Eldritch Blast? Because you can keep Eldritch Blast and not have
Yeah,
Agonizing.
Yeah, I'm keeping Eldritch Blast. I meant I was gonna have to get rid of Agonizing Blast for a short time.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, my turn ends because nobody's really wounded at this point.
Skeleton.
Well, it's missing like 6, but it'll be fine. She'll live.
Skeleton's just gonna come on out, and it's gonna try to avenge its brethren on Sam. And miss. Entirely. He hits the rock wall behind you. Oh, crap, I passed. Skip one. There we go. 3, this one's gonna come up. And he's going to fire at Sheero. Like a fool. Oop. And that one. As if I couldn't be any worse. Alright, Priscilla's back there with the horse.
Meow meow.
Sheero.
Okay. So I move up to the closest skeleton to me.
Okay.
And I swing.
Swing.
Where's it at? There we go.
Hit.
13. Okay.
There, yeah, undead.
For 5 damage.
5 damage, you smack him. Still standing.
Okay.
They're
I'll
not
go.
rolling their
I'll
HP.
go for another one.
Right. Yep. 6. All right. Another good hit. He falls to a knee for a moment, but still stands, barely hanging on.
That'll be my turn.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, it's bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, hold on. So used to the system doing that for me. The first one was 5.
That's 10.
10. Okay, the first one wouldn't have killed him. The second one definitely would have.
Okay then.
Yeah, the last one explodes him.
Okay, cool. That'll be my turn then.
Horse. Zylna.
I feel that with a burning passion.
Wait, what?
I just noises.
The moan.
I can't flank anything. I'll just come stand over here, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll stab that bitch. Or try to, at least. That's gonna be enough, probably.
That is a miss.
Cool.
Unfortunately, they're not zombies.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Skeleton 1. It's going to... no reason to get closer. Short bow at... Oh, no. Stop moving the map. Grabs a d4. Sheero again. Nope. Tings off. Like, just tings off your chainmail.
Nice.
Skeleton has no sense of self-preservation, so he's going to stay there. Yvonne.
Cool. Skelly. I shoot firebolt.
Firebolt.
Did I roll twice?
You rolled
Oh,
twice,
I had advantage.
but the first one was... no, you hit it twice. Those are 2 separate rolls. But the first one was a crit. Hold shift when you roll damage. You rolled again.
Oh my... That was Ignore me. It's fine. I was
Well.
like, damn, that's a lot of firebolt damage.
It does 3 damage to it.
Good stuff.
Oh, I'm targeting myself.
Oh god.
I dealt
Oh my-
2 damage to myself.
Alright, fix that.
Come on, Ty.
Oh, you were
Everything is-
Oh, that's why you were targeting yourself
from
and
the-
the... Which one
It
did
was
you crit
from
on?
the- I crit on...
Oh, the skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay. And it takes 1 damage.
Yes, I crit on the... Yes, okay.
Yeah, you crit on yourself. But I fixed it. And let me fix your... Okay, you're not targeting yourself anymore. Alright, so it... Firebolt, and then... Any bonus actions? I don't remember if we
Nope.
have it. Okay,
Nope, nope, nope.
Sam.
Alright. Really quickly first, does it look like there's any obstructions or areas where I could move to get cover against the archer?
Not really. There's some bushes, but they aren't gonna. They're not ultra thick. You could see them through it before.
Okay. Alright, well then I'm just gonna move to take out the archer before he becomes more of a problem.
Okay.
Yuck, I can't get into close range to give him disadvantages, so I guess I'll just get in.
2, 3, 4, 5. You could get up to him.
35 feet? I don't have that much.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is 35 feet from you. He's only but that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares.
So you can get right up to him, bro.
Yeah, which is 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Did I move on top of him?
Right there.
Interesting.
There you go.
And I'm gonna dagger him because I'm now
Okay.
close enough to.
I mean, you
Okay.
could have blasted and then moved, but you do you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably could have. I probably should have, but oh well. At least
It
I'm
is
still
what it is.
providing a service. I'm still providing a service by giving him disadvantage on ranged attacks, so. Give me a second, I'm trying to do this. Oh, that's
He
not
just
good.
pulls out a short sword and stabs you
Yeah.
instead.
That is a miss.
Yeah, that's my day. All right.
Is that your turn?
Kill that.
Beln is actually somewhat hurt, right?
Yeah.
I'll give her a little bit of hit points.
All right.
1 point of healing light.
That was a skeleton.
Uh,
I'll drag it onto Zylna.
Hey, I'll.
did I just heal her
She's
for
like,
1
"Oh,
point
thank
of health?
Yep.
Yep,
Oh,
you sure
God.
did. But hey, 12 hit points is still more than 11. So
Wow, what a round. Okay.
Skeleton 2 is going to odds. All right. It's gonna drop its short bow and draw a short sword, and take a stab at Zylna. Stab, and that one's
fantastic.
say Priscilla, Sheero.
All right.
Flank,
Seeing
flank,
camera.
flank.
All right. Yeah, I go around and I flank this the skeleton,
Okay.
Since apparently I can't fairy fire anything.
Alright, and since we're flanking, I get advantage, right?
No, we don't. Flanking's an optional rule, and it's not in this campaign.
Never mind.
You just do it for the hell of it.
Just do it for the hell of it.
Indeed. Plus, it got me a little closer to the one that's by Sam, which is what I was going to target anyway. I Sacred Flame the one by Sam.
Okay.
Oh, that's even better.
All right. Oh, then I need to go and
Make a dex save.
Sacred Flame, and yeah, I rolled a 4.
Nice.
Okay then. Oh, max damage, 8 radiant damage.
Max damage, 8 radiant, and that was number 1. Okay, and
As Sam, you just like as you get up to it, you see Sheero move around the other skeleton, but then he I would say throws his hand out, but his hands are full. But he seems to almost like press his shield towards you. The symbol on the shield lights up, and then just flames start to consume, like white flames start to consume the skeleton from underneath.
Nice.
That'll be my turn.
okay, horse, Zylna.
Oh, I'm just gonna stab, I
Stab.
guess. Never mind, I'm not
That is a miss.
stab.
People keep rolling 12s.
Yep.
Which is, and all right, and now skeleton one, the one by Sam, is going to draw its short sword, short sword. Just realized it doesn't even technically need to drop the short bow. Just
That's correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
He has 2 hands.
yeah.
He can do what he needs to.
All right, he gonna go in for a stab, and he stabs, and he nat 19s. He's inspired.
That'll hit.
Yeah. He does 6 damage to you.
I'm gonna have to fix that whole not having armor situation.
I mean, you have the shadow armor.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you have mage armor, which is better than leather armor anyway, so it's better
Yeah,
than
but I
anyway.
forgot to cast it.
Huh?
I forgot to
Oh.
cast it.
It is what it is.
I'm a horrible mage. I can't
Oh,
help it.
I still had it on you, but it's because
Oh.
you can do it unlimitedly, so I assume that it's on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah. It still hit though because it rolled a 23. But
Yeah,
yeah.
On top of that, it lasts for 8 hours, so obviously in
Yeah.
times like this you would just be like,
Yeah, when it comes to warlocks with their at will spells, then I assume they're unless it's like if it's something like that that's passively on you, not I assume it's not like but yeah then yeah. Anyway, that was the skeleton's turn. Avon.
okay. Mildly switching tactics. Avon pulls out his light crossbow, aims and fires.
All right. This reminds me when Net 19 played Straw and the Warlock was like, what did the animals say? The horses. That hits. It's like, but I have the invocation. It's like, you didn't say you cast it. I'm casting it. It's like, I'm casting it constantly. Speak with animals constantly. You deal 4. Can we? All right. So Winds of On gonna stop rolling 1s on damage, but was that?
I don't
On.
know.
Oh man.
I mean, at least he can hit things, so It works.
I'm hitting things, I'm doing damage, it's fine. And
You're
honestly,
doing
I've
well.
only used a cantrip and a bolt, so I'm not bothered necessarily.
But just to elaborate on what I assume is on, if it's something like a concentration spell like Speak with Animals or Detect Magic that comes from invocations, yeah, you gotta call those out. I don't assume the concentration ones, just the passive ones, or stuff that just kind of can just chill on you. All right, anything else, Yvonne?
Nope.
Sam.
My God, I've got 6 hit points.
You're at 11. No, yes.
Yeah, my sheet's telling me 6.
You probably
Oh, because
are
I've
on
lost 6.
You might be.
Lost
Yeah.
6. I forgot.
I think you're looking at wounds. If you go into options, the third thing from the top should have a HP display, and it's probably saying wounds. You can just click that, and it'll go to current HP.
Yeah, I remember we had this problem last session after I said it. Alright, I'll work it out after my turn because right now I've just killed something.
Reminder, you still have a bardic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shank him.
All right.
That is that a
Yeah.
13 plus my dex?
What? Roll
My
it.
toolbar isn't here, so did that hit?
22. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta figure out why my toolbar left. So, but cool.
When you reset the stuff, it resets all of the like locked key stuff.
Yeah.
I can't.
That was a yeah. That's why I normally don't try to do the resets. Almost never if I can avoid it. But there was like a whole lot of maps would have been corrupted if we hadn't. But anyway, you deal 3 damage. Still up. Is he? No, he's not playing yet. 19. So
I'm gonna draw my second dagger, and I'm gonna do that all over again.
all right. And that's a natural 20. When you go to roll, click on the hand by the dagger and make it until it turns to red. There you go. Not red. Sorry, that's not all. 0. That one right there. I forgot a different plugin did that. All right, cool. You can switch it back now. That was just to make sure it was offhand. But it's dead.
Good.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm starting to think maybe rogue might be one level of rogue might be better than one level of warrior. Seems like I'm doing more roguey stuff. Alright, my turn will end here.
Skeleton. The last skeleton's gonna make a last hurrah. It's gonna go after Zylna. Not with that. Not with a short bow. Not a point blank range. And in at ones because he's a failure. 0.
Failure.
They've rolled. I think this one's rolled 2 consecutive net ones.
It did, yeah. It rolled that one last time it tried to hit me.
Alright, yeah, Sheero.
Yep. I swing.
You swing.
Home run.
Swing away. Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, it explodes.
Yeah, 9 damage. Just
You critical damaged it. Yeah. You wrapped around his remaining hit points and his hit point max.
Oh Jesus.
Nice.
Alright, we're having an issue.
So he takes the weapon in 2 hands and just drives the head off the body.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, I do believe we should head down.
Indeed. Is everyone all right?
Indeed.
Took a little bit of damage, but fine.
Okay.
Zylna, are you okay?
I've been better. I've been worse. She's like at a 12 out of 17. So not terrible, but yeah.
Shall we keep moving?
Yes. Let us go.
All right.
Eyes open, everyone.
Priscilla.
All right. So, going through the bushes and looking down into this, it is dark down there, but everyone has dark vision because this is a all dark vision party. And so it's a ladder that goes down into a pretty narrow tunnelway. Who's going down? Or are you doing anything before anyone going down, or are we going into it?
Yeah, we're going inside.
All right. What's the?
I believe we're just going in.
All right. What's the marching order?
I'll go first.
Second, I guess.
Okay. Sheero's in first. Sheero, okay, so looking down, it's still dark. And then you would have to move forward, because then Zylna would be next. So, Sheero, on the front, you see this pathway goes in two different directions. Looking forward from in the direction you came from, it goes and then it begins to take a curve beyond your sight. To the south, though, you see the tunnel stops at a wooden door. These tunnels are dark and damp. Spider webs line the walls and ceilings. The tunnels split into two directions. You see the tunnels. Towards the tunnel with a curve, you can hear the echoing of moans bouncing off the walls in that direction.
Around the curve.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I look back to Zylna. What do you think?
Well, that sounds like that's where the fighting's going to be, probably. Do we want to check out the door first, or?
Response. Definitely should have a fallback.
I'll investigate the door. Yvonne and Priscilla will go up to the door over here.
All right.
And Priscilla is going to help Yvonne. Actually, no. Yvonne's going to investigate the area around him to look for any signs of recent movement going through this door. And if that movement exists, what movement that was. Priscilla is going to smell and look around the door for anything off.
All right. Roll investigation and then perception from Priscilla.
Yvonne. Bleh.
Oh, that's right.
Priscilla.
Pallid Elf.
Bleh as well.
Yeah, Priscilla doesn't get much. Vaughn, you do notice some footprints that go right up to the door. They are. You can tell that they are boots, and they are not. They're not. They're pretty straight. Like not. As if someone that actually is
Not skeleton.
Not the skeleton. You would notice like the skeletons up would, while they can still move, they do not walk gracefully and they drag their feet.
I'll point down at the. I'll kind of gesture to Zylna and Sheero and point down, and Sam, and point down at the footprints. I don't believe these were made by a skeleton, and they appear to be somewhat recent.
That's what I had thought.
We can continue going that way, or we could try going through this door and seeing what lies beyond.
Might be
Doesn't
smart.
sound like there's anything coming from the other side of the door.
And if anything else, it could perhaps give us an advantage on what might be down the way. Maybe come from behind them.
A bat flies over Sheero's head.
Was it going like in or out?
It came from. It flew in this direction.
No. Okay. Is there anything like through the door? Can we like hear anything?
If you wanna try to hear anything, you can roll perception. There's no light. I will say, no lights peeking through the door at all. There doesn't appear to be any. You don't hear any noise at this point. The only thing you can still hear is kind of the echoing coming from the other direction, but nothing seems to be coming from the other side of that door.
Okay. Well,
Another note as Vaughn's right next to it. There is no lock on it.
I'm gonna move can. And I'm just gonna kind of ready an Eldritch Blast the door.
Okay.
Ready?
Headwind.
Zone announce, I guess. Does
Feel like
Sheero
a-
want to come up forward or any?
Yeah, I would have moved up forward. Yes.
I'm going to carefully open the door and try to make as little noise doing so as I can.
When you go to push on the door, it doesn't. It does not budge.
Oh, does it feel like it's like blocked?
Yeah, it feels barred.
Okay, I'm gonna try to break.
Oh. It could be barred from the other side because he said there was no lock on this side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I assumed.
Which means the only other option would be to have Sheero kick it down.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll try to kick it down. If Sheero wants to help, he can. Or the other way,
help.
I don't care.
It is strength, so it is just a straight strength. So then you can aid. Anyone can aid with straight checks. So.
All right.
So if Zylna, you want to roll with advantage. In which case, I'm just gonna swap people around.
Oh my land!
Holy! Oh. Okay, you be behind you. You be there, and I'll be there. Okay. Right. Where did that? Not that one. Where'd you go? That's enough. That's just enough.
Nice. She just like kicks the fucking door. And
Yeah.
Sheero just like slams into the door. I don't know.
Yeah, you feel
You kick the door. I shoulder check it.
Yeah, as it goes, you see the you can kind of see a 2x4 like piece of wood kind of fall off the end as it pulls out the braces on the wall. Let's give me one quick second. And
Yeah, that's gonna wake up the neighborhood.
Yeah,
okay.
probably.
Yeah.
But hey, we're getting them all over here.
Not that smart, so she's not stupid, but she's also not that smart. So
Right. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay. All right. So what you immediately see as the dust kind of clears, the tunnel goes away, and there's another door. But there's also a turn.
I will peeky poke my head around.
All right. Down that turnway, it's another hallway. Which case you can kind of see there's another door at the very end. But on the left, there appears to be another door there, or right here. And then there's another open way down here that does not appear to have a door on it.
Okay. Do I hear moaning sounds from that direction?
You do not.
Interesting. Do I hear any from like down south?
No. Actually, I'll have you do a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, Yvonne's gonna listen with Priscilla's help for this one.
All right.
For any strange noises.
There. There's nothing coming from the south. You do hear though coming from the east hallway. The sound of feet scurrying on the stone. It appears.
I point.
Okay. Does it sound like? I know I didn't hear it, but does it sound like?
You both heard it.
Oh, okay. Does it sound like irregular, like scraping noises, like pulling on stone, or does it sound like footsteps?
Sounds like footsteps.
Oh, okay. Do I see anyone coming?
No.
Oh, they're scurrying away from us.
Oh, okay.
Towards that door, you said?
Towards the open way. There's no door in that one.
Yeah, I
I
point.
guess I'll look in.
All right. Are you following single file behind her?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Priscilla's on Yvonne's shoulder, but I'm just gonna keep her behind so she doesn't get caught up.
Okay, so you see a door there. This door. Does this door have? No, it's not that. What the hell? There we go. That door does appear not to have any sort of locking mechanism on it. Looking down, it goes into another room, and because this dude When you look around the corner, you just barely get the angle, but you see a you see a dude there peeking around the corner, kind of looking at you.
Does he look? I guess we're just like looking at each other. Is that a whole wave? I guess. Just like
hello.
Hey there.
He pulls out dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zylna ducks it back around.
All right. We're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Yes.
Oh,
Why'd you turn around? Oh dear!
There's a man there. I think he's going to try to stab us.
I forgot to mention this. This room was lightly lit by candles. Yeah, you see oh, it's torches. No, it's torches. And you saw at least one straw bed and some a straw bed. And... What? Sorry.
Well, this is his house.
Alright, horse go to lock.
Well, I mean, not really, but still.
Alright, we got his. Let's see. 16 for Sheero.
Yes.
Sammy, go ahead. And we're good. Alright. Top of round. Sam.
Maddie, were you humming? Who was humming? I heard weird humming, and I was like, that's weirdly creepy, but also really good and on tune.
I don't think that was me. I was eating.
I don't think it was me either, Bubba.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna guess that I can't see him from here since there's a whole wall between us.
Correct.
And I'm not a very high level warlock yet, so I don't have any really good buffs to give out, so I'm gonna hold an action for an Eldritch Blast if Mr. Stabby comes around.
Okay. Alright. One thing that I want everyone to do, everyone that's in Fantasy Grounds, please open options real quick. It's the gear symbol, top right corner.
Okay.
Alright. And then...
It's more like a bear trap, really.
Yep. So, the top thing should be client, and then at the very bottom of the client category, auto center map, make sure that is off.
Okay, what's that do?
That just means that the map's not going to go shooting around in case any basically if there's things hidden on the map and it goes over them in initiative with if it's on, it will auto center to them, which will just drag your map possibly to somewhere where is not even where the tokens are. So
okay.
Make sure that's off, as to not skip the tokens around freaking everywhere, or skip the map view around everywhere. All right, you're holding Sheero.
I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold as well. I'm gonna hold the Sacred Flame.
You're gonna hold a Sacred Flame. Condition.
Yes. As soon as I see his ass.
As soon as you see his ass. Okay.
He's just gonna get fucking murdered.
I think he is.
Immediately.
All right. Avon.
Yvonne will kind of run past both of you to the other side of this wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think your movement's 30, right?
Oh wait, hold on. Ah! I made
You
you
could get-
there.
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is where I'm at currently.
No, it would be 2 through Sheero, be 10 through Sheero, 10 through Zylna.
Oh,
25 gets you here. 30 gets you here.
I'll not do that, but
yeah, I'm not doing that then. I'll just... Yeah, I'll just kind of call out, does this really have to end in violence? Who are you? My name is Yvonne the Thaw. Hello? I'm just gonna try to persuade this guy that we don't mean him harm. Hello?
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll persuasion.
It's, I don't think this is necessary.
You hear no response.
There's too much insecurity.
I mean that's what I was going to do. So
Okay. Alright. Oh, did you have anything else, Yvonne? Was that it, Yvonne?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Zylna.
she'll go one forward again and peek her head back around and like looks at the cot and she says, I imagine that you live here, or at least have for a little while. We're on a quest to... We were hired to, dispose of the undead in this crypt. If you're not our enemy, then we won't hurt you. But if you come out into this hallway and attack us, we will kill you. So,
Okay.
there you go. Choose wisely, my friend.
Yeah, so I would have you roll, but he's gonna say something. He's like, no, you can't take them. You can't take them. You cannot clear the crypt.
Why not?
Roll charisma.
Okay.
Just give me a charisma. Oh, okay. He's like, and all right. Yep. A ritual cannot be interfered with. As he's getting, and he looks like he's getting ready to lunge. As
She sighs.
as necrotic energy begins to charge up in his hand.
Okay.
Ritual cannot be interfered with.
Because of course. So I will step back. Yeah, I can't get behind anyone.
Yeah.
I will just, stand
You
there
could go
and,
across the hall.
huh?
You could go across the hall.
True. I mean, Sheero is really the only person who needs to get in front of me, going to be able to anyway, so. Well, I guess I'll go across the hall, sure. And I will drop a bardic inspiration on Sheero, I guess, and call it a day.
Okay. It's his turn, and he's gonna run out. He's gonna come into view first. So Sheero and Sam can fire.
Indeed. Well, he has to make a dex save for me.
Oh, that's right. Dex save. Oh, he failed.
You
Alright.
can add bardic inspiration to magic damage. I will just remind you. Do what you will with that
Ooh.
information.
Okay. And how much is yours, by the way?
It's D6, I think. Yes.
I'm gonna use it actually. So,
So it's a 2 plus.
son of a bitch.
What? Okay.
No. Yeah.
He takes 3. All right, go ahead
At
and
least
fire.
somebody used their
Holy shit!
word.
All right.
Holy
Okay, I plan to wreck this guy's shit.
All right.
I'm planning
Okay.
on it.
You also
Fire.
have
So
inspiration.
can I use the magical inspiration feat, and would that double the inspirational die?
Interesting question.
Huh? He's
Give me a-
talking about bardic inspiration, and I have no fucking idea.
Give me a brief second because I just want to check the wording on that because that's new.
Yeah, it's very new.
Swords, 8 points or deals magic damage to the creature. Affected by this. Then choose the target. As a bonus. So okay, it adds to the. I think it adds. Oh no. I think it adds to the. Yeah, it adds to the modifier. So roll here. So here's what you'll do. Roll a d6. If you intend to. Oh, did you? Yeah, it's not gonna double. Because it's
Okay.
it's treated as a bonus, not a damage die.
Yeah, it's true. It's a bonus.
Did I accidentally roll
What the
twice?
fuck? Oh, you double tapped him.
I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on.
My finger slipped. I was eating pizza and I.
All right. Well, okay. Just roll the d6 now.
Sure.
All right. Okay. So yeah. In the. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. You fire and you. He lights up in sacred flames. And then you unload on his back, and he's really hurt.
Damn, I am amazed he survived that.
Yeah.
Good for him, honestly.
And as he takes his hit, he stops for a brief moment. However, he then looks at Zylna. He looks fucking determined. Not even afraid of what's happening.
Zylna looks impressed.
And then he's gonna cast inflict wounds.
Oh
Hot
no!
shit.
Sure.
He missed.
Oh, okay.
The curse of inflict wounds. It's not actually hitting or using the spell. It's just that you missed.
Yeah, he like reaches out a hand towards her, and she just backs out of the way.
Yeah. And that's his turn. Now that he is clearly in view of people, he looks a lot like those guys you saw by the river that one time. Not the guy, his
Goblin?
clothing. No. This was a few days ago.
This was
yeah.
the guys that we passed on the
the-
way to Jormungandr.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a bandit. Okay,
No. Well.
like the bandits.
No, these. These guys. Okay, remember when you guys were heading to Nona Village, and you passed some people by the river?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those guys, not the guys on the tree on the hot day. They were entirely dressed differently. But so those guys you saw, this was days ago before you reached Nona. This does not look like this guy himself, Zylna. You see, he does not look like one of those guys, but his clothing is similar. But that
I
is his.
will inspect his clothes later because that's definitely not the reaction thing.
All right, Priscilla.
Meow.
Yeah, horse. Sam.
My turn already?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. You.
You came to conquer today, apparently.
Alright. You know, I wish I had some strength to restrain this guy, but with an 8, I'm pretty sure the mage could outpower me, so I'm just gonna stick with what my character does really well. I'm gonna light him up. Right, I'm still targeting him, so this should immediately go towards him, so...
Yeah, that's a hit. And you take him down.
That poor man just did not stand a chance.
No, he did not.
He had
Holding
he's dead. He had a chance to do
I
some
was
serious. He had some serious to do some serious damage. But what were you saying, Sam?
I was gonna say I would try to stabilize him if I could on the next turn, so we could get some answers. But he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, there's no non-lethaling with a spell attack. Or with a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, but I meant if he fell into death saves, I would.
He did not fall.
Tried to
He did not fall into death saves. So.
Okay.
But yeah, he goes down. Yeah, I mostly reserve death saves to. Well, actually, wait a minute. You know, I have been floating a homebrew rule. You can, on range stuff, you can choose to at least enter them into death saves. However, if you over, I will say though, if you critical damage them, then they're dead. If you critical damage them, then they're dead. Yeah, we'll operate under that for now. We'll see how that goes. Might change that in the future, so it's a tentative, but yeah. Okay, so he's in death saves.
Alright. Unfortunately, it's an action to cast Eldritch Blast, so I don't have the means to provide a medicine check yet. But we got a cleric. I hope our cleric takes mercy upon his soul.
I mean, you could just say outside. You could just say, "Hey, we should not kill him," and interrogate him instead. Maybe Sheero, you can just fix him a little bit, please.
Okay. And well, first off, I walk up.
Okay.
Healing is not necessary. I have a healer's kit.
Alright. I mean, I have spare the dying, but okay.
That works as well.
No, then can't spare the dying.
Well, then we'll start tying him up.
That works. That works very much as well.
You cast Spare the Dying, and he's stable.
Alright. He talked about a ritual. Let's hurry up and see if we can find it really quickly. Maybe it was in his room.
I'm gonna look in the rest of this room. Peek my head in.
Alright. It is, so you see, 2 straw beds with red sheets. Next to the west bed, there is a... Well, okay. So this stuff, I wrote this stuff, to be ready for session 1 if need be. So I did not retcon add this in. It is lewd rope. It's...
Yvonne, it's all yours.
And on the east bed there is a water skin.
we take the water skin and the loot rope, I think.
Okay.
Because they're useful.
I investigate both things thoroughly, and then... Actually, no. I'm gonna kind of listen out here with Priscilla's help. Actually, no. I'm gonna send Priscilla down here. This way, to see if she hears anything. Or smells anything, or...
Okay.
coming from this door.
Okay.
And I'm going to listen and investigate the floor of this over here. To see if I can see any close movement running in or out.
Okay. And then Zylna, you were saying you take the you're taking the water skin?
Yeah, I'll take the rope and the water skin.
Okay.
And just like drag this guy back into the room.
Oh, doesn't Yvonne want the rope?
Shut up!
Why does everybody carry this rope?
I mean, my current rope is in use. If I need to tie someone else up, I kind of need another one. It looks like he has at least one friend in here, so...
Maybe we should gag him with the rope?
What?
I said maybe we should gag him with the rope.
Alright, so just a note on the water skin. It appears to be filled with wine.
Can I sniff?
What was that, Zylna?
Can I sniff it and see if I can tell if it's actually wine or if it's something else that's red colored?
Go ahead, roll. I guess that'd be perception. I even forgot about you, Yvonne. You can go ahead and roll those investigation and perceptions.
Lovely.
We all just want things.
Yeah.
Poor Sheero's just doing his damn best.
Okay. Yvonne, it looks like regular foot traffic.
And then Priscilla.
It appears to it just smells like regular wine.
She'll pocket it for now.
Okay.
I don't see foot traffic, you said?
You see regular, just kind of just a little bit like regular foot traffic. Not super heavy. But
okay, anything different from this dude's footprints?
Looks about the same.
Okay.
Boots. However, you do notice that there's a decent number of footprints to be just one person.
Okay.
And Priscilla, well, she doesn't smell any death. And at that point,
yeah, I did drag the guy into the room.
Okay.
By the
way,
that works. Yeah, he's tied up and gagged.
Yeah, and Priscilla just seems to smell with the 25. I don't think there would be anything in between. Yeah, she just a distinct lack of death of undead from that direction. Not there.
And no hearing on that. And she doesn't hear anything through the door.
Yeah, she would hear some. Actually, she would hear some chattering.
Yvonne turns at the knowledge of that, as Priscilla lets him know, "Hey, friend," and he kind of rushes back to the group. Priscilla senses people. She hears chattering. And then Yvonne points at the door as Priscilla flies back to him.
Do we want to check out these other rooms first, or?
I'd say leave them for now. We've got to stop whatever ritual they're doing.
I agree.
We can come back to the rooms later.
I suppose. Could I check real quick if he has anything interesting on him?
All right. He on his person. He has some old keys.
I will take the old keys.
He has a. He has some robes. The robes that he's wearing. He has a dagger. Nothing super special about it.
I'll just take the keys.
Did
And
you? Yeah, and did you
follow
guys?
people.
Did you guys identify? When you saw those before? Oh yeah, you did. Yes, he has a holy symbol of Bane on him.
Interesting.
Zylna takes it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think I have the
Nope.
other one.
Yeah, don't let him keep his holy symbol. Otherwise, he becomes a lot more dangerous.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
I know how clerics work. And then she just like points to Sheero.
Ladies and
Alright.
gentlemen, death awaits. Or should I say undeath awaits.
Thank you for making a distinction.
You're welcome.
All right, so you're going up to
I'm a
that.
regular comedian.
You're going up to that one door where you heard the.
Yeah. The south one, I guess.
Okay.
Sheero first!
Okay. And. Alright, yeah, line them up. If you can move Sheero for me real quick while I. Okay.
Is the door locked?
Let me check real quick. Alright, this room. It's. If I gotta figure out which area this is under again. So. No sign of. It does not. There's no lock on it. Nothing on that side of the door.
We try to open it, I guess.
Right. It creaks open.
Okay. I
Nice.
look inside.
Looking inside. All right, I'm gonna shift the map up a little bit. Do. Oh, crap. Sorry, I got a weird angle here. And there we go. It's a somewhat triangular room. And filled with a bunch of hay beds, and a torchlit triangular room has 8 hay beds on it, double doors leading out of the room. It's kind of the other side, but you'll see that in a moment. As you come in, multiple robed humanoids sit in the hay beds, and as the door opens, they look over to you and they see a lion.
Oh,
Hello.
there.
Surrender is always a valid option. As we enter initiative to start stabbing.
Pretty much. There's 6 of them.
That's a lot.
And all right, let's roll initiative.
Alright.
We
Sheero,
could have
there's six.
definitely used a rogue in this party, but that's okay.
Sheero, there's 6 of them and 4 of us. Is this a fair fight?
Oh, yes.
It'll be fine.
I'm confident in my capabilities, thank you very much.
I hate rolling like shit.
Ow! I stabbed myself with my fucking pencil.
What the fuck? How?
Don't ask.
It's okay.
not
I rolled
important.
consistently under average, so it's whatever.
All right.
Just not very good at any of this.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I think yeah. Screw it. All right. Okay, this cultist is gonna run up with a scimitar.
He goes zoom.
His robes are similar but different from the first guy you fought. And he takes a swing, and he hits Sheero. He does 4 damage. And that is his turn. Number 5. Where's number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna go here. He cannot. He can't reach Sheero. Well, that's him. Gonna hold it. He's gonna hold an action. Come on. Hallway tactics.
Oh
Wait.
dear. Lovely. Yvonne will, not entirely wanting to accidentally shoot someone, as they would have to shoot through multiple allies.
It's fine.
Yvonne will just. I'll hold. Do I feel like I can confidently shoot someone?
I'm sure you feel you can confidently shoot someone. But is it the one that you want?
No. I'm gonna hold my action, give Priscilla a command
Okay.
to go to Sheero and then retreat.
Okay.
So I can cast something.
All right. This dude. Oh no. It's Priscilla's turn.
Of course, darling. She flies up to Sheero.
All right.
And Yvonne releases a familiar spell as a purplish energy seems to surround Priscilla. She looks at Sheero and kisses him on the cheek, and you have been land bonded, good sir.
Nice, okay.
All right. Apply the land bond
Outplay
effect on him.
tactics with
That's
land
how we're
bond.
surviving this battle, probably.
You know what? If they try to push past Sheero, he can't be pushed. He's thick enough to keep every.
I don't think he.
One
I don't even. Yeah. At this point, best they could try to do is knock him prone, but that's even like because pushing him with all those people behind him is not even an option. But now it's even harder.
Yep.
All right.
And then Priscilla just kind of floats back, or like hides behind Sheero until next turn.
All right, Zylna.
Nice.
but I'll move her off to this side over here.
I sigh heavily. I'll just pull out my crossbow and try to hit the one in front of Sheero.
That's a hit.
Hooray.
Deal 4 damage to him.
Yeah, I'll call that good.
Right. Sam.
You know, I completely forgot that I had this spell. So I think it's about time to use it. I just don't know what my character would do to cast a hex. He's not an evil character. Is hex like inherently evil?
No, it's not.
No?
You could describe it as like breathing searing magic.
Yeah, literally, like I play a warlock on Mondays. Like I literally, his hex is just stars, spinning stars appearing on the opponent's body.
Right. Sam takes a deep breath as his eyes turn completely white, pupils disappearing as they're just bright, shining. As his eyes are just bright and shining, and the cultist kind of glows with the ethereal energy as I hex the bastard. I am going to cause a disadvantage on his dex checks in case Sheero wants to grab him. Huh?
I said okay.
And let me cast the spell so that I lose the spell slot. Am I doing effect or?
Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. First, hit the top effect. Hex is a weird one. So yeah, hit the very top effect. Then then drag the one that says hex target onto the one that you're hexing. Right, and then do the same with the one that says dexterity.
Looks like I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright.
Got it.
Sheero, that guy can no longer fight you. Grab him if you wish.
Nice.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna light him up.
Okay. That's
Lovely.
That's a miss.
Rip.
Alright. Well, it happens.
It happens.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's gonna come over to here. And he's going to... Wait, what is this effect again? Okay. Yeah, oh no, he can't do it from back there. Yeah. Oh no, you need to be there. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's the problem. Gonna hold an action, I guess. Cool. They're gonna come up here, but before joining the conga line of death, they're just that one's gonna dodge. Sheero.
All right. So, first things first. They're all within 10 feet. I roar in their faces.
All right.
So all three of them need to make a wisdom save.
All right. Where? Daunting roar. Wisdom save. Wait. Okay, two of them got a. They're gonna re-roll because they have advantage. Still failed.
Did they all fail or just
Two of them failed. The two back
two of them
ones failed.
Fair enough. And then that's my bonus action. So for my action, I swing. 17.
Right. That hits.
Yay. For 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage to the front boy, which is 4. He's dead.
Oh. Yeah, literally. I swing, and the force of it catches him in the side of the head, but it drives his head into the wall.
All right.
Well, that's a proper use of hex.
I think the spell's still on, but
Yeah, I can move it.
You can move it as a bonus action.
yeah. All right. The place is the place is clear ahead. If you want to move, or if you just want to stay there.
Well, can I move? I'm landlocked.
No, you land bond.
Oh.
You're not. No,
Yeah, land bond just means I'm helping you stay more on your feet.
If you want to stay in one place, it's a lot harder for them to do so.
Oh, okay. So I move up. So I move up 1.
Move up 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
the only thing about that is now 2 of them can attack you, but at least from. But
I think I'm okay.
All right. They will release They will release their held actions. They will do so with disadvantage, though.
Indeed.
That's a good thing because he dropped a nat 20, and missed. And that was 5. Now number 6 needs to go. Rolls a disadvantage. He rolled a 9. All right. All right. The action bonus, is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yes.
Okay, I need to put the horse at -5, not 5. All right. Which one's this? Number 2. It's gonna come over to here. It's gonna dodge. Number 3. He's going to. He's gonna go over here. He's also gonna dodge. He's just kind of waiting. Of course. All right, number 5. He's up there, and he's frightened to the end of his next turn or end of your next turn.
End of my next turn.
All right, so he's still frightened. And he will make sure. Is that a okay? Good. Yeah, he's gonna swing with disadvantage, and he nat 1s. Yvonne, but he's standing his ground. He is not leaving.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Okay.
seems legit.
On Fear's loading a crossbow bolt.
Hit.
Nice.
He's bad. He's really bad. Anything else?
Finish him off, please. That'll be the end.
Ursula?
Meow.
Zylna?
She moves back.
Zylna's going to, I think I could get all of them with a parry fire, maybe? So I guess I'll do that.
I believe it's 20 feet. Let's see. Yeah. You can.
Well.
Alright. Target them all. So glad I remembered. Yeah, I mean, it didn't do anything. I remembered that these guys have advantage on Charm Frighten because I totally forgot that in Strahd once. Although it was a slaughterhouse because the party was like level 5 at that point. It was, and they couldn't hit the paladin. Alrighty, we have a pass, 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 fail, fail, pass. Wait a minute.
And one of the succeeds was accidentally that other guy. Unfortunate.
What? Oh, was the other? Oh, the other dude just get very? Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. I accidentally targeted him too.
Okay.
But,
All right.
I'm done.
So that was your action. Any? Okay, so all right. So the two boys up front are the ones that got lit up. Oh, that's why the back ones had advantage. They were dodging. All right. Was that it?
Yeah.
Sam.
Alright, I'm gonna use a so I just grab the dexterity effect and just drop it onto 6, right?
Yep, and also drop the target on him. Okay.
Alright. And since there's several people in front of me, I am going to Sacred Flame because I don't want any happiness to happen where I shoot somebody else.
Okay. I succeeded.
Oh, come on. Alright.
And just for future reference, if you intended to hex them, or if you intended to try to get hex damage only works on attacks.
That
It
too.
does?
Yeah, it's only on attack rolls.
Oh.
Specifically magic ones, I believe.
It just says says attack.
Oh, okay. So it works for weapons and magic.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, I guess my turn ends.
Okay. Number 6. It's gonna frighteningly swing while glowing like a vampire in Twilight. And he dropped another nat 20 and missed. 7. He's gonna move up and hold an action. Sheero.
Okay. I swing towards the one that is hexed.
All right, you have advantage.
Indeed, I do. Try that again.
Yep.
For 8 damage.
I think you killed him. Was he playing Net 19? He was playing Net 19. So he's dead.
Okay. Then I swing at the other one. That's right next to him.
Okay. Also have advantage.
Indeed. Clear those out. Let's see.
Well, the 19
How does
hits.
Sheero have multi-attack?
He can as a bonus action. Because
Oh.
War Cleric.
So
Maybe
6 damage to the other guy.
6 damage. to the guy.
He can do it the number of times his wisdom mod, I think, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can only. I used it once before we got in here, and I just used another one. I have one more bonus attack to use.
All right. He's hurt. He's hurt real bad, but he's not dead.
All right. That was my bonus action. Okay, I'll end my turn. I'm good.
Number two is gonna take that spot. They you notice that as he sees it go down, even despite seeing multiple of his friends go down, this guy does not seem to be all that swayed by that. As he once, let me remind myself of something super quick. As he he proclaims, "For the Lord of Darkness!" and charges forward with his scimitar at Sheero, and he misses. Tings off. I think that may have been your shield.
Alright.
Oh, how edgy can you be?
Number 3. Go here. And he's gonna dodge. Number 5. Number 5 is no longer frightened. And he's gonna take a swing at Sheero. And he crits.
Oh my god. How many crits is
shit.
this?
Well, they've been dropping them from disadvantage. But it does 6
But I
damage
mean,
to
how
you.
many?
6
Yeah.
damage. Okay.
Currently at 9 hit points.
Indeed.
That'd be him, Yvonne.
Okay. Oh dear, this is not going... He raises the spell shard, and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb. Fire.
Okay.
Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Wait, am I targeting someone below him? I'm just gonna cast it at Cultist too.
Okay. Hit.
And shooting lightning.
He's dead. As you
Yvonne
blast him away.
Yvonne just arcs it and then boost balls it down kind of along the side, and at the last second, he swipes his hand down and it curves in.
Alright, as you force lightning him away. Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Priscilla?
Yeah.
Zylna?
I guess I'll just shoot a crossbow bolt at one of them.
Okay. Number 5 still lit up like a Christmas tree, so.
Yeah, I'll hit him, I guess.
That's a hit. And he's dead.
Hooray!
Sam?
Alright, I am going to mark the next target and hope that I actually use the hex spell. Alright, so... Boom. Boom. And... I guess here goes nothing. I'm shooting through 2 allies. This is not gonna be pretty.
It's okay if you hit Zylna, she'll forgive you.
Yeah, but will he forgive himself?
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, I gotta open the spell before I can do that.
That hits.
Hey!
Then it said you lost connection.
Testing? Testing?
Oh yeah, we
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
It was Fantasy Grounds that said lost connection.
Oh. Okay, I don't know how to continue this.
Just try rolling, see if it comes back. If it not, it will Tell me when you roll damage.
I just click first if hex target. Did anything happen?
No, I didn't get anything. Reconnected, do it now. There we go.
Now click damage.
Oh, wait, 1 second, I think. Gotta check. I think I may have, right. Yep, go ahead. Yeah. Oh yeah, only use that effect if you're using a spell, otherwise it will, the effects on you will, if you're using weapons, it will be automatic, but unfortunately it parses spells. Looks like I will drag that onto him. Wait, why did it not?
It's showing both the D4. I mean, it's showing both my hex damage and my.
Yeah, it just didn't apply.
Other...
Oh, yeah, he's dead. I just dropped it on him. You did exactly his hit points, I think.
Nice.
Right.
I used my bonus action to move it onto him, so I can't move it again. So. All right. Shoot, I used a bonus action, so I can't heal Sheero. Sorry, Maddie, I forgot.
There's literally only one left.
We're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah, I was going
damage though. It's very possible.
I had to use my last spell slot, so
Yeah.
I was like,
It's Jiro's turn.
What's up?
All right. So I move up and I go for him.
Yes. You have disadvantage because he took the dodge action.
Ah, fuck.
Grab his ass.
Alright, 18. If you can... That hits.
Oh, I hit him. Okay.
Yeah, they're wearing leather.
There. For 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Alright, he's heavy. Bloody.
Should I use my last one?
I would save it.
Okay, I'll save it. Do I have any other... Okay, clear that out of here. I have any other bonus action? Yes, I do. Actually, no, I'll save that as well. I'm fine. That'll end my turn.
It's his turn. He's draw his scimitar, and he's gonna clutch his holy symbol. And he says, "May the Lord of Darkness return," and swing, and miss. Is it?
Like, yeah, I bring up my shield, and like he tries to swing down hard. I just hold the shield there, like as he's trying to push through. He's like, "Not today."
Come on. Did you say something? I didn't hear. I heard something, but couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, we heard static from it.
I slip past Sam.
Okay.
I pull out light crossbow.
All right.
That was not the sound of a light crossbow, but you know.
No, it was not.
That hits. And he's dead.
Right through the Adam's apple.
Did I try to get some of my crossbow bolts back?
Yes. Roll d10 for each one.
For each one? All
yes.
right.
If it is a 1 or a 2, they are lost.
While Zylna's doing that, I'm gonna provide some magical first aid to Sheero. I'm
Okay.
gonna... Huh?
I said okay.
Oh. Give me 1 second, I'm checking to see how many I've got. I'm gonna... You know, I'm gonna give him healing hands first, so... He's gonna regain 2 hit points from healing hands, my Aasimar ability.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll 1 healing light, saving the last one for an emergency. So...
Alright.
Second. So in total you gain 6 hit points back.
I guess I will check the bodies, see if they have anything of note on them.
Sam will notice Zylna doing that, and he's gonna think, "Oh, I forgot the adventuring part of the work," and we'll go with her to start checking bodies.
They do not have a whole bunch on them. They just mostly more just holy symbols, though they are cheaper. Not ones that you would super qualify like a. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they would not qualify for like a cleric's holy symbol, unlike the dude in the other room. But they're more Bane.
Okay.
They're discount holy symbols.
Yeah.
Discount holy symbols, right?
Discount holy symbols.
Picked them up at the dollar store.
Yeah. I guess I'll go check out the doors over here.
Right. 1 second. The okay. So yeah, you see two double doors. They're kind of the same quality of the other ones. You do see light on the other side of them as well. They don't appear to be locked or barred on this side in any way.
I guess I'll listen in on the door.
Okay. Roll perception. You hear the faint sound of a what kind of sounds like a repetitive prayer.
Well, that's no good. Zylna like wave the rest of the party over. Be like, I think that's happening in here.
Well then, shall we?
Yes.
Charge.
Does anyone want to make any preparations before we go in, or are we just gonna...
Doing all right.
I can't see anyone, so I can't move Hex until we've actually started.
Yeah.
And I'm saving my last healing light for in case someone goes down, so I've got
Right.
nothing to give.
Yeah, like I haven't used any of my spell slots just in case I need to heal somebody as well. All right, we move in.
All right. Yvonne, where are you moving yourself? Okay.
I'm right behind him. Priscilla's
Alright.
with Yvonne.
Open the door. This this oddly shaped torchlit room contains an altar platform and benches. I'll just reveal most of it. And the floors in the north corners are covered in fresh bones. The two statues stand on the altar platform, each with a skull for a face that is glowing bright yellow. The altar is covered in old and fresh blood with drag marks leading to the walls. Standing at the podium is a cultist in priest robes. He preaches in Celestial to the cultists kneeling by the benches.
Oh, interesting. What's he saying? I can speak it.
As can I.
For the brief moment that he was speaking before he kind of stopped, he's just, you kind of heard like, and from the, and with those that rise from the dead, we transfer them, and we bring the magic to you, our Lord, and hopefully that you shall. And that's when he stopped.
I'm gonna speak in Celestial. You're.
Oh wait.
I'm
Wait a
gonna
minute.
think for a
Oh.
second.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, what?
Hold on 1 second. I forgot my own notes. There was more.
Okay.
All right. He said, "We give this blood now in hopes that our Lord of Tyranny may rise once more. May he be raised to his former glory and vanquish the usurpers that murder him. The Empire may rise once again, or the Empire can rise once again." And that's when he stopped.
Your death rituals and your blood, they make me sick. Give up now, and you may live.
All right. So there's a few of them. There's the.
Am I intimidating enough to make a check? I guess not. Okay.
No. So all right. So there's. You see you see two cultists and then another one dressed similar to the one that you tied up in the other room. But they all look to you when you say that. And
Hello.
the due to the podium, he goes, why have you come here?"
We're getting
Again, in,
too.
That's fairly
again, in
obvious.
Celestial, my character will say, to stop you, obviously. You must not be that intelligent, are you?
We can. Paid. Who's paying you? Who stands against the Lord of Tyranny?
wouldn't you like to know?
I'd like to, like, Sheero just looks him right in the face, like, I'd like to think anyone with a brain and some sense, but besides the four of us, and he just kind of looks around the room without saying anything else.
Why are we talking?
Yes, so why
Because
are we
it's fun.
talking?
It's nice to mock them beforehand. It's more fun
Alright.
that way.
Alright.
You're insulting me.
Alright, so, question. How are we on time for people?
Not great.
You have to,
I've got about 20-ish minutes.
20-ish minutes? Okay. We will,
With initiative.
yeah. We're gonna, no, we're gonna pick this up next week.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, no, it's
That's
fine.
perfectly fine.
There's particularly
There's a lot that could happen.
Yeah, there were two places in here in the areas where you've been heading towards where there was like two larger encounters, and I would have been very surprised if we got through two larger ones. You already went through the first one.
Oh, nice.
That's not commenting on the whole place, just the direction you've been going. But yeah, we'll pick up. We'll roll initiative next session. Let's go to experience.
I'm
All
on
right.
for level up.
You might. You won't have it in this fight though. If you do level up, because of how
Long rest before you level up.
Yeah, there are times when I waive the long rest, but immediately before a fight is not one of those times.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
we run into the room and then you just see like the gold sheen take us over. And now we've leveled up. Fuck you.
All right. So
We walk through one room, kill some people. All of a sudden, we have entirely new abilities. All of a sudden, it's fine.
all right. So the first thing was the goblins.
Yeah, we did get through 3 combats, so hey.
Yeah, there was a
lot of stuff today.
There was a lot. This was a heavy combat one. All right. So the goblins. Tier 1 goblin. All right. Nah, that was the skeletons. Where are you, skeletons? Encounter, drop skeletons into loading skeletons. All right. Counter. One second, I need to modify. There we go. Alright. I had to split one up because one of the dudes, one of the dudes that was in the first room you guys fought, or the first dude you fought, his companion was in this other room. I had to split him up in the encounter to make sure it separated them. Yeah, it was actually randomly determined where a lot of these people would be. Yeah, it was. They each had a starting position on where they might be, and if they weren't there, they were in this room. So a lot of them, a a lot of the cultists ended up in the first room. That probably is actually going to fare better for you now.
Yeah, no. Definitely.
Right. Let's see. I gotta do the same thing for these. Just have to take. Make copy. And then. Knock it down to 6. Because it was 6 of them. Oh, not 63. Alright. And then. Add. Alright. So, cultist, skeletons, goblins. I believe that was all. That was all combat. No quest flags have been hit just yet. Yep, I believe that was everything. Alright, here we go. And award. What do we got here? Back to 220, 238 each. On your next long rest, you will be level 3.
Okay.
Well, or actually, you know what? No. After this next combat, you will be level 3. That's what.
That's a very important distinction. So
Yeah.
we should probably work on our levels this week.
Yes, do that. Work on your levels. If
Do you want me to, do you want us to just like change, well, other than Maddie, do you want us to just change our D&D Beyond sheets and you can like
yes,
actually do it later? Yeah.
Yeah. I might, what I'll probably do is I'll probably have a lot of things, I might build them on your sheets but hide them, or at least keep them like, not on the front, or somewhat hidden. Can't entirely hide them on your sheets, but I can make them inactive.
Okay.
Well, I'll just ignore the
Yeah,
abilities that I already have.
yeah, from Matt, let's, oh, no, Matt, what's your,
I just put it in. I know exactly. It's adding those points. I do get to level 3. So it's 916 out of 2,700 until level 4.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's, okay. What was their, I can never remember, what's a cleric's level 3, features?
Second level
I get-
spells.
That much for level
I get-
3.
I get my level 2 spells.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, clerics just get level 2 spells. Bards get the subclass. Warlocks get the pact. Wizards also mostly just get the level 2 spell slots.
Okay.
And
Alright,
spells.
so, actually, yeah, Matt, you can level up. Yeah, you can just keep your sheet at level 3, because I don't think it's going to change any of the rolls. We just got to remember your spell slots. But have you used any of your spell slots?
I have not used any of my spell slots yet.
Okay, so you'll have 3 first level spell slots.
Indeed.
And we just know not to use your and whatever second level spells you. Well, we just know not to use any second level spells.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, yeah, so you can level it up as normal. We can. And it's not gonna hurt any of the rolling. If it was level 5, that would have hurt the rolling. But
Yes, it would have.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, that kind of ended up funny, really close to the 16 points over level 900.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Had there been one less cultist or maybe a couple less skeletons, we probably wouldn't have made it.
Alright, I'm gonna drop. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for running.
Yep.
Sorry about oversleeping. I set my alarm. I have no idea what happened.
You're okay, brother. Don't worry.
Alright, take care, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Hey, bud.